Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. On that last video, I kind of showed you guys that I did get rid of the GT500 and kind of gave you kind of an overall update of what's going on with the channel, what's going on with the garage and all the cars, that a lot of stuff left and a lot of stuff came back. This video here, I'm going to show you guys the new wrap on the FRC. If you guys remember the car from last year when I had it, it was like triple black camo. I think it was Vivid brand, and unfortunately that wrap wasn't the best in the world, and it started lifting and everything. Even though we kind of followed, you know, the instructions of post heating and everything, the wrap just wasn't very good quality. Vivid does have a new series, and I guess it's supposed to be better. We used Hexus Gloss Wasabi Green. I actually bought this color for that orange S550 Mustang that I had on the channel. I think at like the end of 2021, maybe early 2022, but I'm pretty sure I'd already got rid of that car last year. It's just all kind of running together. My buddy Brandon with BK Wraps and his wife Kristen, which is the K in BK Wraps, wrapped my car for me. They did an absolutely amazing job. So this is going to be one of those things that unfortunately I have to kind of reveal two of the cars that I was talking about in the last video, just because of the parking situation at my house right now. I've got both of the Vetts in the driveway, and I have the tuner car that I was talking about. I drove it the other night just to kind of get behind the wheel of it. It's actually parked beside the Vette, so I kind of have to reveal it in this one too. But I'll do a full breakdown video of that car and everything going on with it. But this right here is just going to focus on the FRC and everything that we've done to it since it's been back. Kind of told you in the last video it did blow up, so I'm going to go over everything with that car and where we stand with it. Just a kind of a sneak peek. The tuner car is a 2014 Scion FRS that we're going to do a GT86 front end on, probably like a wide body and everything. But the car is a salvage title. Bought it from a guy that actually he hit a deer in it, didn't pop the airbag, still runs and drives fine, everything still works on the car. The insurance company did total it out, so it is a Florida salvage title. Going to switch it over to a West Virginia salvage title and then start with the whole rebuild process, and I'll take you guys along for that ride as well, so if you know you're in that situation later on, you kind of know what you're going to have to do. But like I said, the topic of this video is the FRC. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys it and tell you everything that we've done to it and kind of where it went and all of that. Like I said, it is Hexus Gloss Wasabi Green, wrapped by BK Wraps here in southern West Virginia. That wrap, like I said, was meant for the S550. When I got the car back, that triple black camo just looked really bad, so I went ahead and peeled it, and I had this wrap, so I figured why not take a chance, see what it looks like on this car. And I don't think the camera is really picking up what this looks like, but it's a very gloss metallic green with like a green kind of flake in it. It's really hard to pick it up on camera, that, and it's absolutely filthy because it has been sitting for about the past month and a half and not been moved. If you'll remember, the car actually had Fordstar F14s on it. I still have those. They are in the garage over there. But the wheels and tires on it right now came with that LSA car I was talking about that I bought. Unfortunately, they didn't fit that LSA car without a spacer. They are deep dish C5 replicas with a polished face and a black barrel, so it just has street tires on the front, but the back had a good set of Mickey Thompson Street SS's on it. The whole reason the car has been sitting here for like a month without being driven, the new track opened up on October 22nd. We got a little bit of early access to it just for testing purposes. Fortunately, the McLeod RST has been through 4 owners and about 40,000 miles of not really easy use, so it finally gave out and the car will not move whatsoever. Luckily, my buddy Ben via my buddy Larry at Jags kind of hooked us up on a McLeod RXT, which should solve all of the clutch issues in this car, just because that I think supports like 1,000 horsepower, and this car theoretically is probably never going to see that much. At the most, when we put nitrous on it, maybe 550, 600 at the most. That's just the current plan of the car. Still does have the little cow hood on it. Vette lights, front marker lights, which looks absolutely amazing. I did paint the door handles gloss black, did the Z06 scoops that are actually functional. Even though this is an FRC, the scoops I think just look better on these cars, so I did make them functional, so it's not just like those stick-on ones. Has the Vette lights rear markers. This is the ZR1 extended style spoiler for the C5, and it also, we are running the new Vette lights tail lights. It's actually dual mode. There is a switch behind them that you can light up either just this strip or the entire halo with the strip. I have them just on the strip just because they kind of match the C6 tail lights. And also, if you'll remember, it had stock stock axle backs on it. It now has a Borla, I think this is an S type, but anyway, they sound way better than the stock Z06 mufflers. That is the car kind of as it sits right now. I just kind of wanted to make this video a quick walk around to show you exactly what happened to the car. I did sell it to my buddy Sammy. I got it back off of him. He ended up with my supercharged C5. That's a story for him to tell what happened to that car, but he is building a really bad square body S10 drag truck, and we're going to feature that on the channel a lot too, because I'm going to follow him around at some of the races. On the inside of the car, I did take those red seats out of it just because I thought it clashed against the green, and I still have the red floor mats in there, but I'm thinking that maybe the red seats will look okay against this green. They were just uncomfortable because I was, and still am, kind of overweight. And we're in the gym, boys. We're in the gym. We're gonna get like all this weight off of us. We're gonna get looking and feeling a whole lot better off topic. Excited to get all these cars back going. Ready to start on the FRS because I'm gonna daily that car, because like I said, I had a Focus that I was dailying, but after I picked that up, I went ahead, sold the Focus to pay for that car and all the parts to fix it, so I have everything to fix it already. Thanks to my buddy Austin Jeffers at Ashland Toyota over in Ashland, Kentucky and Eastern Kentucky. Hooked me up with all of that stuff at a really good price. So shout out to him, shout out to Ashland Toyota for kind of helping out with that build. But the FRC should be getting the new clutch in hopefully very soon. I was going to hire someone to do that job for me, but I actually just ordered a Max Jack 2-post lift for like low ceilings and everything, because both of my garages have lower ceilings. We should be able to accomplish that job now with a 2-post lift a lot easier than it was going to be doing it on the ground. That will be a future video. The FRS series will be future videos. The next video that you guys will see, I'm going to give you a rundown of everything that happened to Lucifer and where he's at right now. He's just kind of in a pitiful state of affairs, boys, and we got to get him back going. I miss driving that car. I actually ordered new seats for that car. We're going to get matching seatbelt colors for that car. Some more plans for it. Like I said, we're getting rid of that LS2. I do have the LS3 built that I built right behind us. I need to take some parts off of that LS2 to finish that, and hopefully that starts very soon, because like I said, I really miss that car. I want to get it back going so I can drive it, even though it's wintertime. You boys know kind of how that is. But I'll show you guys the truck, the LSA car, and I guess I could show you like the daily BMW 528xi that I'm gonna, I guess, fix up in daily through the winter. So that's kind of where we're at with that. The Z3 you've seen in the background, I really need to fix that car too, man. It's a good car. It's only got like 59,000 miles on it. It's like a 01 model, so it's like 21 years old and has less mileage than most new cars, really, I guess. So anyway, that's the walk around the C5. That's its current state. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that and exactly where we're going with that car, what's happened to that car, and why it's just kind of sitting there. If you like this video, if you want to see the FRS series, the Lucifer series, the FRC series, the rest of the LSA car, the truck, all of that, subscribe to the channel. Gained a lot of you guys from the GT500 video. I'm not sure if that's because you hate the GT500 or you're just happy that your boy's back on here. Either way, I appreciate the subscriptions. Hit that big thumbs up button, help this video in the algorithm, and I will see you guys in the next video.